Today is our last review section for our test that's on Monday. So section 2.9 and scientific notation. Again, I'm on page 621. I'm doing some examples from the back of the book. So I want you to remember a couple of notes before we get started. Write this somewhere on your paper. We're going to write big number equals positive exponent, and little, I'll call it a little decimal, is going to equal a negative exponent. So let's go ahead and try the first problem. So I see a positive exponent. That means I'm going to make a big number. Remember, you have that imaginary decimal always sitting at the end of every number. And the exponent tells me I need to move it 4 places. So I'm going to go 4 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my new decimal's there. Let's erase the old one. And then we're going to fill in the loops with zeros. Okay? So my new number is 20,000. Let's go again with the next one. Again, I have a positive exponent, so that means my decimal is going to move to the right to make a bigger number. So we're going to move 2 places. 1, 2. So remove the old decimal. And this time, we don't have to add any zeros because there's already numbers in those little loops. So our answer is 961. I want you guys to try number 8 on your own, and then I will show you my answer, okay? I forgot to record number 6, but here's the answer. So you should have 8256 with 5 more zeros after it.
And the next one.
Yes, you want to tell us how to do it?
Actually, can I do number 10?
Yes. Anybody want to tell me how to do number 8?
Cameron.
She's doing number 10.
So I do not have it yet.
All right, I'll do number 8. Again with the positive exponent, so we're still moving to the right. How many times?
2.
2 times. So 1, 2. New decimal. Erase the old one. And our new number is 325. And Cameron is going to walk us through the next one.
Okay. So, we do 3.1 to negative. Okay. So you move the decimal to your left
Yes.
4 times.
This time we're moving to the left because, why? Cameron, why did we move to the left?
So it's negative.
Because it's a negative exponent. So we had to move the other way so we can make a little bitty decimal. Okay, so you should have
You should have 3 zeros and a 0.000031.
yes. Okay, so she said we should have 3 zeros after the decimal in front of the 31. 0.00031.
Good.
Awesome. Okay, what's the answer to number 12? Anybody? Just say it.
0.6.
Yes. So remember, my decimal is always sitting right here at the end, my imaginary decimal. And if I move it one place to the left, because it's negative, then I end up with 0.6. Okay. Okay, so we are taking numbers from standard form and putting them into scientific notation. And we already put our times 10 for every single problem. And we also went in and we put a negative on number 22 and 24 because they started with a small decimal. When it starts with a small decimal, we know we have to have a negative exponent. So let's go back to number 16 now. We're going to make a number between 1 and 10. So that means I'm going to write the first number, put the decimal, put whatever numbers are after it, but you don't need to put zeros. Okay? So if my decimal is now right here, how many places did I move my decimal? 1, 2. 2 places. I don't know why it didn't do 2 places there. Okay, so my exponent is a 2 because I moved my decimal 2 places to get 7.2. What number are we going to make on 18?
8.2.
Very good. 8 point. Remember, write the first number and then write the decimal. 8.92. And how many places did we move the decimal?
2.
2 again. 1, 2. So it's another exponent of 2. Now number 20 is kind of a long number, but it still starts as a big number, so I still have a positive exponent. What number am I going to write with a decimal there?
9.1256.
Good. Put the first number and put the decimal point. Then write whatever numbers come after it. How many times did we move the decimal on this one?
4.
Let's see if she's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's right. Okay, Cameron, you're on a brain break. Which means Bella and Tiffany, you're on. Okay? All right, so what number should I write for 22 if I want to make a decimal between 1 and 10?
1.2.
Yes, very good. 1.2. And how many times did we move the decimal to make that number?
1. Negative 2.
2. Good. Very good. Good teamwork, girls. Okay, 24, do by yourself, and then I'll show you if you got the right answer in 1 minute. Go. Okay, here's the answer to the last one. We moved the decimal between the 5 and the 4, 5.4, and we moved it 2 times. So 5.4 times 10 to the negative 2 power. And that is all for this review today.